Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Panda here. That was such a fake intro, doing the whole hey. Oh, I'm just kidding. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Panda here. And we are back for some more Katawa Shoujo. Katawa Shoujo. We are on Shizune's path. It's going really good. We're going to load the game now. Off by one. Next part, I'm looking for a duet, so if anybody wants to duet with me, just holler out. Alright. I know it may be hard to, handle this much talent, but I'll help you out, alright? And if you are lacking talent, that is, I can help you out there. I may be able to lend some of my amazing talent to you, so, just let me know and I'll help a brother out. We don't have to look very hard. Even cropped short, her pink hair stands out. I'm pretty sure I read this, but I'm going to read it again anyway. The fact that she's just meandering around the grounds out in the open makes it even easier. Now I'm sounding like a safari hunter. Ah, that's right. I remember now. Misha was all sad and, we had the whole big weird random depressing thing going on last time. And Shizune made a get Misha to not be depressed anymore fruit basket thing, I think that's what it was called. But I digress. Misha! Huh? We were just looking for you. It's a good day for a picnic. You should join us. We even have caviar. Not sturgeon, of course, but really tasty. What's sturgeon? Caviar? Sturgeon? Apparently finding it annoying to have to explain anything at length with only one hand, Shizune gives up quickly. Fish eggs. I was right, it was fish eggs. Oh, that's revolting. What? It tastes good. Oh, fucking, I doubt that. Sorry, Shi-chan, I think I'll pass for today. When Misha starts to walk away, Shizune holds the bag out towards me, needing me to take it so that her hands can be free. As soon as it's out of her hands, she darts in front of Misha, cutting her off. I made so much food though. Sorry, I'm just not hungry right now. When are you going to be hungry then? Shi-chan, that's impossible to know. You can guess. Tension between them infuriates Shizune, infuriates Shizune, and she's trying to deal with it by trying to tear through it, but that approach isn't going to work. I'd thought and hoped that Misha had gotten herself together, but I guess she was just cut too deep by what happened. I'm not surprised, to be honest, it was pretty emotional. In that case, it's really out of anyone's hands. I believe that Shizune might understand that on some level. If she didn't, she wouldn't have any doubts at all. Because she can't speak though, I've learned to notice her hesitation. It's very clear. She might as well be screaming. Misha waves her hands in front of her, not wanting to continue the discussion any further, and quickly slips away. Shizune fumes silently, reluctant to let her go, but having no way to keep her here. As Misha's back grows smaller in the distance, I wonder where she's heading off to. Maybe to kill herself. She did say that the other day, so who knows. I know that's a bad thought, but I'm just saying, could happen. I wonder where she's heading off to. Is Shizune wondering the same thing as she bites her lip in frustration? I want to touch her reassuringly on the shoulder, but I stop myself, not knowing if it's the right thing to do. Probably not the right thing to do. Not because she looks fragile, vulnerable, or sad. It's the opposite. After a while, her expression belies no emotion at all, only contemplation. Suddenly, she whirls around. Now all this food is going to go to waste. Yeah. It makes me mad. Although it's obvious Shizune is more hurt than mad, bag dangling from my hand feels like it's filled with lead. Let's go on a date. Let's use it then. Okay, go. Oh right, sorry, I had to make sure who actually said that there. The date one. Where do you want to go? I don't know. The roof? The roof? The roof is on fire. We don't need this. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. Burn. It's my favourite spot. As much as I want to go up to the roof, I think Mish is up there, to be honest. A wry smile appears on her face, disappearing just as quickly. Oh, no, she's pissed already. Not surprised. On the roof, I immediately crack open the caviar, ignoring her derisive look from Shizune all the while. I end up putting it down immediately. Where are the toast points? The what? I didn't make any, like I told you. I brought everything. Not toast points, though. Why is it important? Anyway, they don't sell just toast points. That would be stupid. Wait, can someone tell me what toast points are, please? Please? Anyone? Anyone? Hello? Hello? Toast points? No? Bet you they do. Maybe in stores for the exceptionally lazy, but not here. Well, in that case, Shizune, you are exceptionally lazy. Why don't you use the tortilla chip? Tortilla chip is not the same. It's not a toast point. They're both triangles. Stop being such a princess. I don't know there was a proper way to eat caviar. This is the first I'm hearing of it. It's not the same thing at all. Oh, to be honest, Hisao, stop being such a bitch. God. I can't be decadent like this. And anyway, how can she not know? She lives in a huge mansion. Shizune takes the opportunity to scoop half the tin onto a single chip in the meantime. Oh, that's revolting. Ooh, fish eggs. What's wrong with these people? Hey! I'm sure it doesn't even taste good like that. There's too much food here for two people because we can't communicate with each other while we eat. Both Shizune and I have a lot of time to sit in silence and think about the fact that Misha, the person she set all this up for, isn't here. It's annoying that she isn't here. I can't even enjoy my meal like this. I stare at the paper cup next to her, still half full of juice. I thought you didn't want all this food to go to waste. I wanted Misha to be here too. That was the whole point. I wasn't able to accomplish what I wanted, so it doesn't taste good. You should eat it. Eat more. You want me to become fat? God damn. I want the fried things though. Keep eating them all, even though you say they don't taste good. Fried things are always delicious. Yeah, unfortunately. There is always an exception for them. You'll get fat. I think you're being too aggressive. It's like I told you yesterday. I'm only trying to cheer her up. You're not doing a very good job. You're doing an awful job, to be honest. Yeah, but it seems more like you're planning a military campaign, which I'm pretty sure she is. I'm only trying to take it seriously. Maybe you shouldn't take it seriously. And this is the only way I know how to do it seriously. I feel so powerless. I hate it. I can't even yell at her too, even though I want to. Yelling is for serious occasions, right? Yeah. Wait, no? Well, I didn't think it was. You should yell at Misha for me. No, that would be horrible. You can tell her that I want her to stop being so down, even if she feels sad and alone. It's no reason to stay gloomy forever. Why don't you? I already did. Over a game of dice. Under or over to be exact. I won. 5 times. God. Only the two of them would take so much pride in winning games of pure chance. Then I tried to talk to her, but it didn't go so well, obviously. Well, so did I. I tried and failed. My goal has always been to do everything better though. Yeah, your one-upmanship is really something. But I failed too. That's why I want your help. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do anymore. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm not going to help. mainly because this is a thing between you two girls and you really need to sort it out yourselves. Now, I think you need to find someone that can talk for you, a girl though, not a guy, because that just, you know, girl to girl talk, you know, they're not going to want another male there just to sort of interact and, you know, give one another's opinions to each other, but, you know, maybe someone, well, obviously not Lily, because you hate each other's guts and want to rip each other's heads off, but, no, I'm sure you could find someone. Emi, Rin, Hanako even, I'm sure she'd be able to do something for you, even though you didn't even get her ID card. Terrible student council members. For someone like Shizune, who has only ever interacted with the world by locking horns with every obstacle in her path, understanding only goes so far. I want to tell her that she doesn't have to worry, that she is great at cheering people up, but she managed to cheer me up my first week here, because so. In retrospect, I must have looked like kind of a dick. Being in such a sour mood from the moment I came here, even though I don't think I was being unreasonable. Even having months to digest it, finding out that you have a heart defect like I did is hard to deal with. I had much less time to mull over suddenly being transferred to Yamaku, on top of that. Spending the festival with Shizune really helped me out of a rut. I was happy enough to forget that the entire time it had felt as though she was manipulating me. I understand now that I had allowed myself to be manipulated. I need a drink. I feel as if my microphone's too close. I'm just gonna push you guys back. Yeah, how does that feel? Being pushed back like that. I'm sure you hate it. Good. Never liked you anyway. No, I'm kidding. Even though I felt like I was at the bottom of the world, I still wanted to have a normal life again. I'm sure because I enjoy what I have now, I think it must be the same for everyone, including Misha. Everyone wants someone there to pull them up, out of their self-pity. It's just that Misha always wanted Shizune to be that person, but because they can't be together, I think Misha feels that she can't accept Shizune's hand, and that frustrates Shizune, but if she could cheer up a stranger like me, then she'll die trying with Misha. I can see it in her eyes too. Though she tries to treat it like any other problem in her life, Shizune cannot do that with Misha's depression. Her thought processes are entirely different, in some ways more careful, in some ways more reckless and frenetic. She cares that much more. I end up not saying anything, partly because sitting next to her like this, just the two of us, is pleasant enough in itself that I don't want to interrupt the moment with a question. And partly for a more cowardly reason. I've started to think they weren't, but I don't know if her actions that day might not have been an afterthought, or even a fluke, just a collection of coincidences. I don't know if that would change anything, but I'm uncomfortable thinking about it. The fence behind me trembles slightly, and I turn to see that it's because Shizune has fallen asleep leaning against it. Considering she was up all night, it's not surprising. Where does all that motivation come from? Not just in regards to Misha. I'm cynical, so it's hard for me to just accept that anyone can simply be that strong. My first thought was that maybe it's because she hates herself. It's very plausible. Leaning against her, I feel sad knowing that she might be the case. But it could be that we're similar in that we both want to be better people. Katawa Shoujo. Oh yeah, I knew it. Katawa Shoujo. Oh, I missed it, damn it. You open your eyes quite slowly, don't you, Hisao? It seems like I ate too much yesterday, because I wake up in the morning feeling just nauseous enough for it to be a problem. I really can't postpone going into town for shopping, so despite wanting to roll over and sleep it away, I force myself to get up and dress instead. Somewhere between buying toothpaste and a few other groceries, I end up walking it off. Then I feel hungry. After stopping for breakfast, it hits me how much time has gone by. I hadn't expected to be out this long at all. I'm not even sure if I bothered to lock my door. I should really get back. What? What's Hideaki doing here? When I get back to the dorm, I see Hideaki standing in front of my room from the entrance. I can think of a few things more unexpected, and I can't help thinking that I might have a heart attack just from the surprise. Fortunately, it doesn't happen. Oh, you know what this means? You know what this means? This means that either Shizune's gone home and she's crying in her bed and Hideaki's all like, oh, you need to come and cheer her up, or Shizune's gone missing and Hideaki's like, oh, you need to go find Shizune, or something to that nature, ending with As soon as he sees me, he says hello in his usual detached way. I'm a little slow to reply to him, so he repeats the greeting without missing a beat. Hello. Something wrong? Just surprised to see you here. Not as surprised as I could have been, since it's impossible to mistake him for anyone else. I'd recognise those weird clothes anywhere. Come to think of it, I've really surrounded myself with distinctive looking people lately. Hideaki's head lolls slightly to one side, a little too easily. Why? Is it unusual to see someone's family come to see them? Well, yeah, actually. So Hideaki isn't such a robot after all. In fact, it's almost as if he's more caught off guard by the fact he can't even be caught off guard, but he recovers quickly. Nevertheless, in that brief moment, he looks his age. That uncomfortable slide of his seems like the more honest, and I wouldn't mind seeing more of it. Not so much though, that I'd go out of my way to pry. Only Shizune would be that zealous. That my thoughts get so far as proof as she's rubbing off on me. She's rubbing something off on me. I'm sorry, that took too long to think of. God damn it. Fuck that one up. I'd think that you'd have a reason, that's all. There is one. See? Anyway, we can talk while we're looking for her. That's why you're here, right? Shizune is in the student council room. I was looking for you. We might take a trip soon. A family trip. Do you think she would want to come with us? Yeah, I don't know. She's kind of been on the warpath lately with a lot of stuff. And once she's focused on something, she won't just drop it. I guess you would know that. Hideaki looks much more at ease walking around than I did my first week. So, this isn't your first time here? Just throwing it out there, of course. Completely ignoring the surrounding environment which is run in the family. It'd explain why Hideaki seems so distant from Shizune. I get the feeling there's more to it than just her deafness. No, but this is the first time I could walk around so much. It is kind of weird here. I bumped into a person who told me women are not allowed in the dorms. Ah, yep, that's Kenji, alright. After I told him I am not a woman, he told me I was misleading, and then accused me of being an assassin. I was warned that he was not only invincible, but strong enough to probably destroy the building with a punch, or at least knock over the painting hanging in the hallway. By the way, the painting is actually screwed to the wall, and very ugly. Yeah, that's the guy across from the hall from me. He's a retard. Let's see. Oh, you left your door open. It was unlocked when I came here. I'm a little annoyed that Hideaki knows that. The only way he could is if he had opened my door, but the feeling passes. Nah, it doesn't matter. I have nothing to hide or steal. The soccer ball is really nice. It's one of the things that doesn't matter. If you are a soccer player, a soccer ball is very important. Yes, it is. The thought makes me smile. I'm here because my father bought a new phone and he wanted to update Shizune in case she needs to call him. I thought that you should know too, since you're her boyfriend, aren't you? Yeah. Why? Just in case there's something wrong or she needs anything. It isn't what I meant, but I'll go along. Even even if she did, she probably wouldn't call. That is how she is. Well, if you know, coming all the way here for that, though, he could have updated her via email. He does not like using emails. No, I suppose he wouldn't be very good with computers trying to type with a sword. It's so old-fashioned. Don't tell me he still does business through regular mail or something. Silence. Now it's my turn to feel awkward. Is Hideaki taking it literally, or did he hit the mark? Or did I hit the mark? Nah, I'm sure that what it really comes down to is that he does what he does want to see his daughter and stay in contact with her. In the end, they are still family after all, even though they play at being at each other's throats. Oh god. Not this guy again, please. Please, not this guy again.